All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Nyella Malone. I am your HydeParkTherapist. Welcome to my first block party. Yay! Woo! I have live people in here with me. They're going to come over and introduce themselves, and then we're going to get right into our content. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm happy to be here with the HydeParkTherapist.
Yay! Come on.
Hello, I'm Fisher. I'm happy to be here with the HydeParkTherapist.
All right. Thank you, Ari and Fisher. Thank you all for joining me. We are going to talk about blocking today. We are going to be talking about social media blocking and blocking on the phone. So why is this important? It is important that we block people out of our lives because I think that people have too much accessibility to us sometimes. And so sometimes we need to take control and put a pause on things. It could be a permanent pause, it could be a temporary pause, but sometimes you just have to draw the line. So let's go ahead and get right into this content. Let's start with what is blocking. Blocking is disallowing somebody the opportunity to participate in your life, either on social media, on your telephone, at work, anywhere you can just stop somebody from voluntarily coming into your space. That is blocking them. We're going to talk about social media blocking and phone blocking. So there are three types of blocking. They are called, number one, TB, temporary blocking, PB, permanent blocking, and BBA, blocking by association. So the temporary block may be something that you may do with your boyfriend or girlfriend, your parents, your kids, like, you know what, I can't take you no more today. And you block them, and you block them for a few minutes or a few hours or whatever. But it's just to give yourself a pause from whatever that situation is. The permanent block, that's the one we're going to spend some time on. The permanent block is the person that you want out of your life for good.
Yeah.
That is the over with block. That is, when you do this block, you do not intend to bring that person back into your life. So you need to make sure when you're doing the blocking that it is either a temporary block or a permanent block. And then block by association. These are people that are friends with the people that you're blocking. You don't want them in your life. You don't want their friends in your life. You don't want their parents in your life. So it's like when you have a breakup, you may have to break up with the friends, their relatives. You know, you can't go by for dinners and things like that. So blocking is associated with a breakup, but it's almost like a virtual breakup in this aspect. So let's say, why do we block people? So this is where we're going to begin the list. And for everybody that's in attendance, I will send this list typed up to you. So we're going to just shout some things out. People that are on the video, you can type things in and we will go ahead and put them on here. So why do we block people? First of all, we don't want to have anything to do with them anymore. So get them out. Or take a break.
Yeah, that's well said.
Okay, what's another reason?
Obsessive texting.
Obsessive texting. So this is like if you at work and somebody like, what you doing? How was your day? I hate the good morning, beautiful text. But, you know, some people may be okay with that. Let me sit this back. But excessive texting. You're trying to do your job and they're still trying to text you throughout the day. What else?
New pictures.
New pictures. We do not want that. Unless that is what you want. Yeah. But if you don't want it and you get an unsolicited nude picture, you might want to block that person.
Or just any inappropriate, means.
Okay.
Sexual harassment.
Okay. I think I put too many P's in inappropriate, but inappropriate memes or jokes, any kind of sexual harassment, anything that you don't want to hear about. What else?
Embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Give me an example.
like on social media, the image you are trying to portray, and if somebody is tagging you in things that are not in alignment with your image.
That's right. So I do know on Facebook you can get tagged in a picture, and then on Instagram you can get tagged also, right?
Mm-hmm. And it can pop up.
So if somebody tags you in a picture, it could be somebody tagging you in an ad. They could be tagging you in something that they think is funny, and it could be something you do not want to be tagged in. Because if it's on their screen and the people that see them, and then also people that see you, everybody on the planet can see that you've been tagged in that. And so if you've been tagged in something and you're embarrassed, that may be something you want to block somebody for. What else?
Leaving them in 2018.
Okay. New year, new you.
Yes.
New year, new you. So sometimes when we start at the beginning of the year, we like, you know what? These are some people that I do not want to in my life anymore. I can personally think of 3 people that got sent to the block party. They are still at the block party because they are a permanent block. True story. So, and you know what? The list keeps growing. So you may want to start your own block party. But yeah, there are some things that if you want to let go, you can always use the fact that you're starting over and you don't want to carry that into the new year. That's a good one. What else? What we got?
Relationship is exhausting.
Yes.
Relationship has ran its course.
Yes. The relationship is over. Sometimes you're just kind of hanging in and being with that person and you're, hey, how was your day? It was okay. How's the weather? The kids are fine. But you really don't want to talk to that person no more. Just stop. I mean, if you're not ready to have the conversation to let that person go, you can just passively block them and they will aggressively see it. So, you know, I am a firm believer in asserting my power. However, if, you know, some people are not there. So sometimes you don't want to give the person a message, but you want to give them the message. Go on and hit that do not disturb on the iPhone or block or whatever it is on the Android and get that person out your life. You got any more?
One more.
One more.
You all are not on the same page.
Not on the same page. I really like this one because being an entrepreneur, you you're in contact with a lot of people. A lot of people want you in their life. And, you know, sometimes entrepreneurs can't hang out with people that have jobs. Sometimes I find in my entrepreneur walk that people with a job mentality, they're not my people. And so they don't understand why I would spend a lot of time working on one email. Well, that one email is important to me. However, a person that has a job may not find an email important. Or I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't want my picture taken while I'm out at the club having a cocktail, unless I volunteer to do it myself. And a job person may be like, girl, just take the picture. No, you're not my people. So sometimes, you know, when you all are not on the same page, you may have to gently remove that person. New you, new year, new you, or you just don't have the same things in common anymore. So that's a good one. Do we have any more? That was it? All right. So those are some of the reasons you should block somebody. Let's go ahead and review them. Getting them out of your life. We're going to take a break. Obsessive texting, nude pictures, inappropriate memes or jokes, embarrassment, new year, new you. The relationship is over and you are not on the same page. So those are just some of the reasons that you need to block people. If you have any more, please feel free to email me at info@HydeParkTherapist.com, or you can send it, you can hit me on my DM, and I'm at HydeParkTherapist. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the benefits of blocking. Why are we doing this? Why is this important? So go ahead. Blocking benefits. We'll just say blocking benos. So I think that the number one reason or the number one benefit of blocking is reclaiming your power. You know, you're in charge of who you want in your life. And if you do not want somebody in your life, they do not have to be in your life, period. You know, and there are a lot of people that don't want to let go. There are some people like, it's not over until I say it's over. And you know what I got to say to them people? Pause. No, it's over when I say it's over. So some people don't get the message until you block them. And then when you do block them, blizzock them, you know, you got to bliggity block them, you know, so you block them on Facebook, block them on Instagram, block them on LinkedIn, block them on, what's that? Oh, my goodness. Snapchat. Okay, I'm not on that one. Block them on Snapchat. Block them on, it's another one, Tumblr. Block them on Pinterest. Anything that you out there on, block them. And then on your email, spam them. Spam them on the email so their emails won't come through, okay? And if you have multiple devices, make sure you block them on your iPhone. Make sure you block them on your Android. Make sure you block them on your pad, your computer.
Your PlayStation, Xbox.
Your Xbox, your PlayStation. I didn't even think about that.
Block on Android.
Oh, yes. How do you block on an Android?
You can block them on Android, but if you block them, it'll still show that the attempt has been made.
Okay.
So make sure you block them from your company network.
Block them from the company network because you don't want to see the attempt. I do know from personal experience on the iPhone, if you block them on the iPhone, it will show up on your computer. So you have to go through and block on the computer also because you do not want to see the attempt. So you might want to take it another step and put them on Do Not Disturb in the iPhone piece so that won't come up. Let's see. So we got the benefits. Another benefit is, okay, we said reclaiming power. Another benefit is alleviating stress. I don't know how many times I've looked at a text like this, you know. So I'm like, I'll wait and I'm like, ah, and then I'll text back like a little smiley face or something. But if they was blocked, I wouldn't even be going through that. So block them because it will take the stress. Your blood pressure may go down. So I know that my blood pressure went down when I just gently push the block. So let's just say health.
Yes.
And setting boundaries. Some people, you'll say, no, I don't want to be text no more, it's over, etc. But you got to set your boundaries. So maybe you have had a conversation with them, but they don't get it. So this is a boundary setter. So you go ahead, you block them, they can't get through to you. I've had people call me from different numbers. You got to block that number too. You just got to keep the block game strong. You got to keep it strong. So block on all numbers. Some people scramble numbers. Some people might go to your friend's house and be like, hey, could you call Nyla for me? No. So, and if they let them do it, that's not your friend. But, you know, it will go ahead and set those boundaries. And then finally, my last one, my favorite one is, go ahead.
Never mind.
Controlling the input. And this is also on social media. You may be able to block people that are coming up on your feed or mute them. I know that you can mute them on Instagram. I think you may be able to hide them on Facebook. I'm not too sure about Facebook, but you can still be friends with somebody, but you may want to mute their content. And so you can control what you see from people. I remember when Trump got into office and everybody was just so upset about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not pro-Trump. Please don't come for me. But, you know, I got tired of seeing it, you know, and it was wearing me out. And so I started, you know, hiding people and muting people that was just going on with these long soliloquies about Trump. You know, if I want to talk about Trump, I would text or tweet him so he can get down with me, you know? So it's just, you got to control what else is coming into your system. So again, for just to review, the things that you will get, the block and benos are reclaiming your power, reclaiming your health, boundary setting, and controlling your input. So that is all for me. Hopefully this was some good information for you. If you have any comments, any questions, please hit me up at HydeParkTherapist on Instagram. I'm HydeParkTherapist on Facebook, but I'm not on there, so you don't really want to hit me up there. You can email me, info@HydeParkTherapist. And also, if you or anybody that you love has any kind of mental health issues, you can let them know that they can reach out. And if not me, reach out to somebody and get some help. So on that note, thank you very much and peace.